It's that time of year where we're hosting our ultimate dollar event from November 25th through November 30th. You guys can snag designs and bundles for $1. There's only 500 copies of each. Unless you guys are a Plus member, you guys have unlimited copies. Hello, everybody. I am so excited. It is finally here, the ultimate dollar event from Design Bundles. This is our favorite time of the year. This is considered our Black Friday. So you guys have all been waiting and it has launched. So you guys can grab tons and tons of bundles for $1, just $1. But the thing is, if you guys are not a Plus member, there is only 500 copies of each. Once they're sold out, they are gone. If you are a Plus member, you guys have unlimited access to those, and it is never too late to sign up for the Plus membership. So if you decide, oh my gosh, they're gone, I want that Plus membership, you can sign up and they will all come back for you. And currently right now, I think they are, that they do have a promotion going on for the Plus membership. So definitely make sure you guys check that out as well. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, as you guys are coming in here, you guys let me know, where are you guys crafting from? Have you guys already been snagging stuff? Let me know if you guys have already got some really, really good stuff. If you guys are on the fence, maybe you've got a little wish list going on there. If you guys are just now diving into it. So number one, let's go ahead and announce our very first hashtag. So our very first hashtag, our very first giveaway. I'm so excited about the giveaways today. So you guys do not want to miss this thing. Make sure you guys stay all the way to the end for these giveaways. You're going to need them for the event. All right. So the very first one is going to be $15 store credit. And all you have to do is use hashtag ultimate in the comments below for a chance to win. So throughout this live, we're going to be choosing some lucky winners, and we're going to have some different prizes going on. And like I said, with that store credit, as soon as you win, you can reach out, and as soon as they can, they'll add those store credit to your account, and you're going to be able to use it for this event. So I'm really, really excited about that. I see you guys coming in. Hello. We've got a Chili in San Antonio. Hello from Oregon. I'm so excited to be crafting with you guys today. So I'm trying to get it all out there because today is day one and I'm pumped for it. I'm here. This is not just our normal dollar event where it's, an hour at the end of the month and it's over with. No, this thing is running from November 25th through November 30th. So like I said, make sure you guys check it out. These things are just going to be changing and evolving, and you're going to see them go away. So definitely make sure you guys check them out. But if you guys notice, I changed our lighting in here. I lit us up green for the dollar event. So I'm really, really pumped about it, as you guys can tell. All right. So like I said, use that hashtag ultimate. We're switching it up today. You guys are going to choose what I'm crafting. I've got some sublimation blanks here, and we've got several different designs from this event that I'm going to be using today. So while we are live, if you guys decide, hey, I want that, you may want to hurry up and go snag it and come back to the live, or open up a separate screen and snag it, because some of these that I'm using today are pretty close to being sold out. So definitely, it was hard because with something like this, how do we pick designs for you guys to use when they're selling out. So it was very, very hard. So we have put together something for you. I'm going to do a this or that today. You guys are going to choose which designs I'm using and what substrate we're using it on. So I'm really, really excited. We're going to do some sublimation stuff. We're going to use some Cricut stuff. So you guys are going to see me download these designs and use them from start to finish. So anything can happen in today's live. So wish me luck. So let's go ahead and start by opening up the screen and let's check out this dollar event. So if you guys are just now getting up this morning, I'm going to go ahead and make this screen full over here just so you guys can see everything. You guys can see we have 4 days, 13 hours, 53 minutes, and 27 seconds left of this ultimate event. And we have over 21,000 products for you guys. And like I said, 500 copies of each. Unless you're a Plus member, don't worry about that 500 copies. You have unlimited access. So let's go ahead and check some of these out together. So basically, we're going to be on here kind of shopping together, kind of zoom it this perfect. There we go. How stinking cute. Check out these adorable gnomes. You guys know I'm a sucker for the door signs. Looking good. So, so cute. We've got some mega deals. I noticed this morning, I got a notification from the team that immediately you guys were loving that one that had the 700 designs. I swear it sold out in seconds. So y'all keep in mind, these things are selling out so, so fast. So as you guys can see, mine says after party because I'm a Plus member, so I have unlimited access to those. So we're just kind of scrolling along here. And while we're scrolling along, you guys let me know whether you guys are going for those SVGs or the PNGs. Maybe you're going for some Procreate or laser stuff. I definitely want to know all of the information. Oh my gosh, these are so, so cute. Roll with it. These would be perfect to put on a tea towel, on your oven mitts. Perfect for Christmas gifts, especially for the teachers. Those oven mitts, you guys can throw the cookie mix in with these spoons and all of those things. So, so cute. The Ultimate Holiday SVG bundle with 240 designs. Love it. And it looks like we've got all sorts of different stuff from spring to 4th of July to Valentine's Day. Lots and lots of that. The Mammoth SVG bundle. Oh my gosh, 1,120 designs for $1. Oh my goodness, there's so much goodies in there. 1,120 designs for $1. This is perfect for anybody just now starting out. You really cannot miss this. So I'm going to hit more designs. We're going to scroll through here, and then we're going to get ready to pick some stuff. I just want to go ahead. Now, this is one. Okay, guys, just to say, this is one of the designs we're going to pick from today. So we're going to do that one. And then just scrolling right along. Like I said, we're going to pick between some signs and stuff. I love this one. And I think I've actually made something from this one. I want to say we made one similar to this. Love, love, love that one. We got some coffee mug stuff. Oh my gosh, there's just so much stuff in here. And that was just page one. That was just page one. This one's really cute. I showed you guys that one the other day. Love the colors of that. Oh my gosh, my people skills are just fine. So cute. I love the funny humor stuff. You guys know I'm here for that. The keychains, 170 files for $1. We got Christmas ornament stuff. We're going to be using this one today too. This is one of the designs. You guys can tell too. So we've got 282 of 500 remaining of this one. So we are going to be using this one today. We've got some pet stuff. These are really cute too. The display boxes. So if you're going to be making those keychains for Christmas, you may want to do those too, just to make them extra special. Also, as you guys are just now joining in, we are hosting our Ultimate Dollar event. And our very first giveaway, we're doing $15 store credit that you guys can use for this Ultimate event. All you have to use is hashtag Ultimate. Oh my gosh, so cool. There's just so many of them. I could go on for days, and we'll be popping back and forth throughout the event, checking these things out. So let me go ahead and zoom us back out, and I'm going to go to my I'm going to go over here to my purchases, and I'm going to give you guys my very first this or that. So let's start out with the sign first, because if I'm doing the round one, I'm going to paint it and I'm going to need time to dry. So we'll actually start it and we'll move on. So we're going to do a this or that. All right. So very first one, you guys choose this or that. we're going to do a Christmas sign out of here. I really love this Santa Claus. I don't know what it is, but I really love this design and I've been wanting to use it. So we're going to do this on a square sign. So I've got a nice square sign for this one. So we're going to do a Santa. So all you simply have to do is say square, or you can say Santa for that one. And then for our next one, we're going to do a round sign. So for this one, out of this one, there's several designs. Look at this, 15 designs for $1. There is, you guys can see here, we're getting kind of low on this one. So y'all want to keep in mind for that one too. We're going to do this one. I really love this one right here because we're going to be able to do that with one piece of vinyl and accomplish that. And I think it's just so nice and elegant. Honestly, I really just love it. So you guys can say, Christmas, or you can say round. So you guys can say square or round, probably makes it easier. So this or that, square or round. Let me know which design you guys would prefer me to use. And as you can see out of both of those bundles there, we have 20 files from the other one for $1 and this one's 15 for $1. So square or round, you guys, this or that. I'm going to go ahead and bring the screen down just a little bit and come back over here. We can leave that up. I'm going to come over here and see what we have going on. Let's see. I'm going to come over to the comments just so I can see what you guys got going on. Oh, I see lots of stuff. All right. So we've got round. We've got square. Oh my goodness. Round, doing the round today. I'm seeing a lot of rounds going on. Square. This is really hard. I almost feel like they're almost kind of even. Square, square. Oh my gosh. This is so hard. I see a lot of squares coming in now too. So I'm like, which one should we be rolling with? All right, so I'm thinking we're going to go with the round. So it looks like you guys have done that, which is perfect. So we're going to paint. So whenever we start this project, I'm going to paint it and I'm going to set it aside, let it dry, and we'll actually move on to project number 2. So while we're doing this, you guys go ahead and throw in that last minute hashtag ultimate for a chance to win. So let me go ahead and get my sign, my paint ready while you guys are entering that giveaway. Use hashtag ultimate for our very first giveaway because we're about to do the thing. So here we go. Let me grab my sign. All right, so number 1, we're going to need, now you're going to see me because I ain't never done that like this before. We are doing this thing. We're winging it today. Okay. We're winging this thing. So I'm going to be kind of all over the studio grabbing different stuff. So we're grabbing a round sign, which I grabbed these on Amazon. I think it's like a 10 box count. You could grab these at the Dollar Tree now, guys. Dollar Tree. All right. So we're going to go ahead, grab us some parchment. And then I'm going to use my Waverly chalk paint. So you guys know when I do these signs, I love to use chalk paint. I've really been loving recently using that Waverly brand just because you guys can grab it locally. Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, all over the dang place for $1. So it's like $1.60. So we're going to go ahead and start painting this thing. So we see the hashtag ultimate. I think we're ready. Are you guys ready for the first giveaway? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's draw our very first winner. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hit that draw button. Good luck to everybody today. I'm so excited for you. This is for the $15 store credit. And so one lucky winner is going to get 15 bundles for free. Congratulations, Nina Sellers. You are the lucky winner. Thank you so much for watching us here on YouTube. All you simply have to do is reach out to mel@designbundles.net. Let them know that you are the lucky winner of the $15 store credit. They will add it as soon as possible. So remember, we are hosting the Ultimate Dollar event. If it takes them just a little bit longer than normal, they will definitely do that because no matter what, you're going to be able to get it into the event. So reach out to mel@designbundles.net. Let them know that you are the lucky winner. All right, guys, if you guys want another giveaway, I want to see those emojis down below. You guys throw out your most favorite emoji. So I'm switching it up today. If you love the thumbs up, if you love a smiley face, if you love a turkey, I don't care what it is, throw your favorite emojis in the comments below. I want to see them, and then we'll get ready for that next giveaway. And so I'm going to go ahead and start painting. So you really want to shake this up good. I get the white here. So I'm painting mine white because we're going to do the red on top. And so we're going to go ahead and start to paint this thing. And so I'm going to go ahead and drop y'all down just so y'all guys can see what I'm doing. Now, you guys may notice like a green tinge today on this face down camera. And that is because I have the light screen. So we're just going to bear with it during our ultimate event here. Oh gosh, I see those coming in. I'm trying to think what is my favorite most used, honestly. You know, one of the things is a heart. I think we use it so much. So me and my kids, and even friends and family. So whenever we end a conversation, we always send 3 hearts, which means I love you. So that is probably my most used one. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and just paint this. I'm just checking out y'all's emojis. It looks like y'all are ready. It looks like you guys are ready. Oh my gosh, I see some money. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to come back up here. I see all of these. These are great. I cannot wait to go home and really check these out. This is so good. All right, so we are going to be doing our second one, which is, this one's going to be for $20 store credit. So we're up in it. All right. Hashtag dollar. So use hashtag dollar in the comments below for a chance to win $20 store credit, which means if you use it during this ultimate event, you're going to get 20 bundles of your choice for free. For free. Maybe you want to save it. Maybe you want to use it for something else later on, but you're going to get 20 bundles for free. So hashtag dollar in the comments below for a chance to win $20. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop this back down. I'm going to keep painting it because we got to set it aside. Because obviously I'm having way too much fun here, and I'm like, focus. We have to paint this thing. Now I love to use chalk paint because it dries fast. So, and I will say that your adhesive vinyl will adhere to it so much better compared to a acrylic paint. Another tip is I don't use glossy adhesive vinyl. I use the matte because it looks like you have hand painted it. It looks like you stenciled it on. So that's what we're obviously really looking for. And I know, like I said, my face down camera, until I really get some colors and stuff in here, it's going to look a little bit green tinged and washed out. And that's because I have my green lights on today, but I had to switch it up. I know that we love pink. We love to be, our crafty selves here, but I had to switch it up for our dollar event. All right. So if I could have I thought about it last minute, like while I was getting up this morning, I thought I really wish I had like a headband or something that had like the little stars, like the green, almost for like New Year's or something. So I may go looking at the Dollar Tree because we will be going live again Monday for this event, Monday and then Tuesday. So make sure you guys hit the notification bell and follow us for those. And we do already have where you guys can link to it, obviously, and save it. And we do have a special guest coming to go live with us, and she will be with us on Tuesday. So I'm super excited for you guys to hang out with us, and we're just going to hang out and craft. All right, so I'm just got this here. And honestly, this paint today is a little bit, I almost feel like I need to add just a tiny bit of water to it, but I think I've covered it good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and set it aside and let it dry. So I see you guys are using that hashtag dollar, and we're going to draw another lucky winner here in a bit. So for now, let's go ahead, set this guy out of the way. I'm going to throw away my sponge. That's what's nice about those. You get them in like a pack of 50 or 100. You can just toss them out. And so today we are going to, like I said, we're winging this thing. So I'm going to set this guy behind me. There we go. Perfect. So you guys are going to, it's going to get messy. It's going to be messy. All right. So we are going to move on to our next this or that. So let's go ahead and pull open our screen. And let's see here. Let's move on because that's going to be a Cricut project. So let's go ahead and keep our Cricut and we'll do our sublimation for last. So for our next one, we are going to do this or that. So we are going to be doing a t-shirt, right? So for this substrate here, we're doing a t-shirt, but it's going to be what design do you guys want to do? Now for this one, let me ask again really fast because I can't remember if we were going to do Balls Deep into Christmas because we did do this one on a sweatshirt before. Or if we decided another one out of here. Dear Santa, bring me wine. I love that. So give me just a second. Let me ask her. But for now, it's going to be this. And then I'll bring you guys to the other one while she is answering that. And the other one is going to be this one right here. I love this one. And we actually, I think we were going to do an Instagram or TikTok with this one, but I hadn't done it just yet. So the next one's going to be this one. So we're going to have this or that. So it's going to be, well, you guys could do this while we're waiting. It's going to be option A or it's going to be option B. But for this one right here, we're going to do, I like them real thick and sprucey. So we are going to be doing this design out of this one. So you're going to have option A, which is the first designs I showed you, or option B. And I really love this. I mean, these are just so stinking cute. Love the color combos of it. Adorable. And it's going to show layering some HTV on both of these, obviously. So let me go ahead and just check on Agata and see what she has said. It was, so both of them are t-shirts. And I think at the end of the day, it's just whichever designs that we decide we want to use. So we're going to do, I like them real thick and sprucey for option B. And then option A, if you guys are choosing that one, I think we're going to stick. I'm trying to decide. I kind of want to switch it up because we did do this one before. I can get you on the naughty list. Oh gosh, that is so stinking cute. Dear Wine, just, let's see. Holiday family drama, the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, we're going to do, oh my gosh, sweet potatoes. I cannot do, okay, I got it. We're going to do, I ate Santa's cookies, no regrets. So we're going to do this one right here. I ate Santa's cookies, no regrets. So option A is going to be this one right here. And then for option B, it's going to be the tree. So option A or B. Let me go ahead and drop us down really quick. I'm going to go ahead and drop our screen back. And let's get over here and see which one you... All right, here we go. Perfect. I got us at the same one. It was I ate Santa's cookies. Option A. Okay, I see some option A's coming in. B, what do we got going on here? I'm going to scroll through your guys' comments. Option B, option A. Oh my goodness. Which way do we think we are leaning? Oh, I'm seeing a lot of B's. I'm gonna let Agata let me know which one she thinks it is. Oh, it's so hard to see them. All right, so I think it is option B. Yay. And I'm really excited about that one because like I said, I don't think I got to use it just yet. So we're definitely gonna do it. So now here we go. So let me go ahead and swap my screens for just a second. So I'm gonna stop my thing and we're going to bring up Cricut Design Space so I can show you guys cutting this thing out, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and share my screen. We're gonna bring it back up. Once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And if you guys are just now joining in, make sure you guys are using that hashtag dollar for a chance to win $20 store credit to use for this Ultimate Dollar event. All right. So I've got my Cricut Design Space open. Now you guys won't be able to see, but I'm going to be downloading this in the background. So before I bring up Cricut Design Space, I'm going to download this thing. All right. So we are going to, let me double check if I didn't already add it to Cricut Design Space. So give me just a minute, y'all, because since I was using it before, I may have already done that. And actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do it just to save me some time. We're going to download it and bring it over. So download my files. And while we're doing that, like I said, you guys use that hashtag dollar in the comments below. If you guys have any questions too, we're going to try to do Q&A at the very end. So use all caps. It really helps us find them. So if you guys have any questions along the way, whether it is about our events or whether it's about the projects that I'm doing today, feel free to drop those down below. Okay, so let me go back to Cricut Design Space. And then I'm going to drag this one over. All right, so we can go ahead and bring up Cricut Design Space now, and we are going to get going. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk all the way through Cricut Design Space, and then I'm going to cut it. While it's cutting out, we'll probably go ahead and announce our second giveaway at that point. Okay, guys? So here we go. So we're going to pull open Cricut Design Space. Okay, perfect. So I've got you guys to where I've uploaded it just so I can show you guys this piece. I've dragged it. I just dragged it and dropped it over here. And all you simply have to do is hit upload from here. All right. So then you're going to click on that design, add to canvas. And now we're just going to start sizing everything out and working with it all. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get our heat press on. Well, actually, I'm going to save that. I'm trying to do one machine at a time. Well, I think it can. I'm trying to make sure I don't shut us down on the power or anything. All right, so you're going to notice that this is going to come in a few different layers. So that way you can change those colors individually, or you could weld it and you can have this whole thing one color if you wanted to. But we're obviously going to keep it separate. I'm going to do a few different things. I'm going to do some glitter HTV. I'm going to do some regular. And so I may have to dig back in this drawer because there was 2 colors I forgot to grab. All right, so let's see here. So let's go ahead and we are going to... grab our mat. I'm just going to start prepping everything. We're grabbing our t-shirt, and then we're going to measure that t-shirt. All right. So here we go. And I almost feel like I could probably keep this, double checking. All right, there we go. I'm just going to drop this down below. Let's find that size really quick. There we go. Perfect. See, Agata, she's already ahead of me. She's so good. So you guys can see my t-shirt is super duper wrinkly today. Crystal was not prepared for this, but we're going to go ahead and start. But when you're preheating your heat press, it's the perfect time. You can go ahead and come in here and start to, I'm going to try to see if I can adjust my light just a little bit, just because the color, I'm telling you, that green is throwing us off today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and trying to make sure that's not going to be moving. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get those wrinkles. Like I said, when you're preheating, that's the perfect time to go ahead and iron out all those wrinkles. So we're going to figure out about where I want this to be and how big I want it to be. So I'm thinking if I want to keep it nice and big, I could go like 9 inches because this is a small. So if I went 9 inches wide because of our design, I don't know. I think I'm going to be on the safe side, and I'm going to do about an 8.5. So we're going to do 8.5 wide. All right, so we can go ahead and head back over to Cricut Design Space, and we're going to go ahead and size this thing out. All right, so jumping back over, there we go, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and change my width. So I'm going to make sure that that lock button is locked. Cricut Design Space, when you upload files, sometimes they unlock that thing. So make sure you keep an eye on that too. So we're going to go ahead and do, did I say 8.5? I think I said 8.5. We're going to go ahead and go with 8.5. And then that's going to give us 7.8 high. We're fine with that. We're going to roll with it. All right. So we've got, let's count our colors really quick. We have red, we have yellow, which I need to find. We have like a lime green, which I've got my own colors going on here. So we have basically 3 different greens, red, yellow, 3 different greens, 5 different colors. So I'm going to dig in this drawer really quick and we're going to grab out that yellow. So let's see here. And I'm thinking, if I want to, well, I do have, this is me trying to figure out my life. Let's see, yellow. I have so many different yellows. I almost feel like I want to go with this lighter yellow. I know y'all guys may not be able to 100% see what we got going on. I think, for me personally, I'm going to go with this little bit of a lighter toned yellow, right? There we go. Here we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get ready to make it. Let me make sure my color is what I'm using really fast. So I'm using this mint. I'm going to use this green here for the trees, just so you guys can see here. So I think we're going to use this green for the trees. And I'm going to switch it up, that word thick, I'm going to do with this glitter green here. And then for the I like them, you guys let me know, this or that, okay? So we have glitter HTV, but we also have, I'm always trying to think what this is called from Caesar. You guys help me out. Electric. So we have this electric that's really cool. So glitter or electric? You guys let me know in the comments below. Glitter or electric? So I want to say electric in a sense, but I'm almost like that. I think because we already have the glitter, I'm hoping y'all go with electric now. So I'm really thinking electric. Let's go ahead and let me look at y'all's comments. I hope y'all are agreeing with me. Electric. All right, I'm seeing electric, glitter, electric, electric, electric. Hey, that's enough electrics for me. I agree with you guys. Good choice. Good choice. All right, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our mat. So I like to store my mats over here on the wall. We're going to go with the blue one. No, I'm going to go with the green one. We're going to go with green today. All right, so here we go. So let's go ahead and hit make it. We've got our machine on. We're ready to go. We're using the Cricut Explorer 3 today. I'm going to go ahead and choose the mat. We're going to hit confirm. And so the big thing that we want to do is go ahead and mirror everything right away because obviously it is HTV. So I'm just mirroring everything here. All right. And one more. Perfect. So I've just mirrored everything. So I've just went through and clicked all of those and have them on mirror. Now, this is the really cool thing, and I want to talk about it really fast, is all of these HTVs that I'm using today can be used on everyday iron-on. The electric, This glitter here that I'm using is actually called Sparkle. It's Caesar Sparkle. I love it because it does not have texture. It looks and feels just like the Caesar Easy Weed, except for it has glitter in it. So what's really cool about all of these is I'm able to cut them all on the everyday iron-on setting. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take and trim these down. So I'm going to drop y'all down really quick. All right, so you guys can see what I'm doing at the same time. Before I move my screen any further, I like to go ahead and cut things down. So we're going to go ahead and cut this down using our paper trimmer. I'm going to cut that down to 5 inches. All right, so here's our first one. Our next one, I'll just kind of scroll through here. Our next one, I need to cut it 7 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So I'm just going to load our yellow. We're going to cut it at 7. Here we go. I'm really excited about this challenge. It's a little bit different because we've never done this before, like having to choose live and download everything and work from here, and then things like selling out before you guys can get your hands on it. So it's definitely a really big challenge for me here. All right, so the reel was going to be this mint green color, and it needs to be 3 inches. All right, perfect. And I'll trim down after the fact. You guys can see I really should be trimming that like 3 by 7 or whatever, but I'll trim those all the way down later. Okay. So I'm going to do 7 inches as well for my next one, which is my trees. 7 inches. All right. And then we have our last one, which is our glitter. And I need to cut it down to about 3.5. 3.5. All right. Perfect. And like I said, I'll trim those down further. And I'm actually going to go ahead and do this one just to save me time. I'm actually going to go back and do all the, well, I won't do all those. Here we go. Moving in. We're going to go ahead and start to load them. So we're going to go ahead and get our red first. And so with HTV, you're going to load it with the glossy side face down, your adhesive up. And there we go. I usually use my blue mat. I use the blue or the green, but just to be safe, which my blue mats are new, I just want to make sure nothing's going to try to shift on me today. I'm like, we ain't got time for nothing to be messing up. All right, so here we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and hit continue, and then we're going to go ahead and choose our material, trying to make sure everything's going to be out of the way of my machine. All right, I think we're good there. So I'm going to choose everyday iron-on, and now we're ready. I'm going to bring y'all back up here. And I'm also going to tell it to remember my material settings. And so we're going to load this. So if you tell it to remember your settings, if they're all the same, it's not going to continue to ask you that over and over again. All right. Now, also, speaking of the Cricuts and the silhouettes and heat presses and sublimation printers and all of that, you all know that it is Black Friday and these things are on sale everywhere. So it's really, really exciting time. But if you guys are just now purchasing those and you're getting into it, it's the time to stock up. I've had questions before of, I don't have my machine yet. Is it okay to buy designs? And yes, because the designs are not going to go anywhere. When you purchase designs from us, you guys have access to those whenever you want, however you want. You can download them as many times as you want or need. So go ahead and start stocking up now, because maybe you've got a Cricut under the Christmas tree. And so you want to go ahead and stock up on those designs, because we won't be having the ultimate event after Christmas. So definitely make sure you guys are stocking up on those. Now, something that I do recommend too, is that, say, for example, you're buying your wife a Cricut and it's under the tree, right? If you want to go ahead and start an account now, sign up for a Plus membership, or you want to purchase these, you can always, sign it up in her name, or you can have it transferred to her name and log in. So it's surprising for Christmas. So we can do things for you. We can do stuff like that for you as well, in case you guys need it. So we're cutting out our first one. All right. We're going to unload this. And we're going to get ready to load the next. So our next color here was the yellow, right? Now also, I want to go ahead and mention as well that I'm double checking that this is yellow. Have you guys ever cut out the wrong color? So this is my mistakes. I've cut it out in the wrong color. You're running low. That is your only piece of that color, and you cut it on the wrong one. I literally did that the other day. So it happens to the best of us. Or you cut your piece too short. Another thing that I've done is load it on the mat in this direction when the design was this way. I've done it all. Ask me. I've made all the mistakes you could possibly imagine. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and cut this out. If you guys are ready for that next, you guys want me to pick that winner, go ahead and put that hashtag dollar in the comments below. Let's go ahead and get those last hashtag dollar. So we can go ahead and choose our 20 bucks because I know you guys need it, right? So let's go ahead and use that hashtag dollar one last time. And we're going to gear up and we're going to get ready to do our next giveaway. So here we go. Let's see. I'm looking at those. Oh, I see them rolling in. All right. Let's see. We got our hashtag dollars. All right. Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and unload this. I'm going to switch to my next color. And by the time we switch to that next color, and I'll start weeding all this too in just a second while we're cutting. Let's see. For our next one, I want to make sure we're cutting the right one. I almost could have messed that up. See? And it's this one, the mint. All right. So we're going to load our mint. Perfect. We're going to get that on there. There we go. Let me go ahead and hit that play button. All right, so you guys, let's go ahead and get ready for that giveaway. We're going to get that up here, and we're going to choose our next winner. So one of you lucky people here are going to win a $20 store credit. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hit that draw button. Good luck to everybody. I'm so excited to be crafting here with you guys today. I cannot, I wait to hear all of your stories about what you guys got from this dollar event. Congratulations, the Parkers. Congratulations. I love that. Congratulations, the Parkers. You have won $20 store credit that you guys can use right now for the ultimate event. Just reach out to mel@designbundles.net. Let them know that you are the lucky winner of the $20 store credit. Now, once again, keep in mind, we are having the ultimate event, so it may take a little bit longer than normal to add that to your account, but just hang tight. So congratulations once again. All right, so let's go ahead and switch our color. In the meantime, if you guys are ready for the next giveaway, you guys know the drill. Once again, drop those favorite hashtags down. You know what? Actually, I want to switch it up. I want to see the, not the hashtags. I want to see the Christmas. All right. I want to see Christmas trees. We're making this thing nice and sprucey. So drop those Christmas trees down below and let's get ready for another giveaway. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and get this guy down. I'm double checking myself. That is the correct one. Here we go. We're going to load it, and then we're going to get ready for our next one, this glitter. In the meantime, let me drop y'all down below and show y'all. Hopefully, you guys can get that glitter going on there. Is that not gorgeous? I love Caesar Sparkle. If y'all have not tried it, y'all are missing out. And you know what I love about this design? It goes with our theme. We got all this green going on. All right, so we are going to go ahead and hit go, and I'm going to check y'all's comments. I see all those Christmas trees. It looks like y'all are ready. All right, here we go. So for our next one, we're upping it again. Let's go. We're going to do $30 store credit. So for $30 store credits, all you have to do is hashtag event. Hashtag event in the comments below for a chance to win $30 store credit. So even more money, which means 30 bundles for free. 30 bundles. You could have bundles that are 200 designs, 1,000 designs, you name it, whatever you want. 30 of them will be yours. $30 store credit. I am so pumped. I feel like today's giveaway is just, it's giving me the feels. It's giving me the feels today. All right. So like I said, use that hashtag, hashtag event in the comments below. So we are almost done with this. I'm going to load my last one. I'm going to start to weed everything. So I'm probably going to go ahead and move that out of our way. We're going to unload it. We're going to load our next one. All right. And we're going to get this guy in here. And once again, I'm cutting them all in that exact same cut setting. All right, so let it load in. We're going to hit go, and we're going to start to weed all this out. And what I do at this point is you can take your paper trimmer, just take a pair of scissors and trim that down, because you guys know I love to save all of these little things here. But you could definitely, before Really pay attention to that exact measurement and just use your paper trimmer to trim them down. But like I said, I was live, so I was trying to save a little bit of time for us here. All right, there's that. And then this is our stars. All right. So we're going to get this one. I probably could have went just a little bit bigger on this design, but that's okay. Okay, I was looking, I was like, where is that other piece? Because it was an and. I really should have separated those, honestly, because I'm wasting. Well, I'll trim it down. So what I like to do, I'm trying to see where it's at. So you guys may see me like trying to find my design here. So something like that. We're going to get those out of our way. Unload our last one, which I cut down perfectly so we don't have to trim. All right, we are going to get this guy. Well, it's like, where's the placement now? I'm losing things. I think that was our only Cricut one. So, well, no, it's not, but I'll grab it again in a minute. We're going to put it back. All right. So we're going to go ahead and drop that camera down below, and we are going to go ahead and start to weed this stuff. Here we go. All right. So while I'm weeding this, let me go ahead and just show you a little bit of weeding, and I'm actually going to probably pop the camera back up, and then we'll continue to talk about the Ultimate Dollar event. But I want to show you guys, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Like I said, if y'all aren't using Caesar Sparkle, y'all are missing out. It's got to be one of my favorite HTVs of all time. I really love it. And you don't have to worry about your layering or anything like that. Like I said, they all are the same. Oh, so cute. I'm hoping y'all can see that sparkle. All right, let me show y'all one more here. We're going to do that electric. The electric is another one that's my favorite. I think this one is called Cherry, and it's gorgeous. Can y'all see that? It is so, so pretty. All right, so we're going to do this. And then we're able to apply them all at the same heat and all the things as well. All right, there we go. We've got such a pretty one. All right, I'll go ahead and bring us back up here while I weed these pieces here. So that way we can chit chat. So like I said, if you guys are just now joining in, I'm trying to see. Hold on, y'all bear with me for just a second. One thing I may have messed up on. I'm like, did I mess up on this, on the, I'm pretty sure I messed up somehow on the yellow one. Hold on one second. I think, yes, I did. See, this is what I talk about, where I messed up. So what I did was when I trimmed this in half, luckily I can still put it together. I cut it the wrong way. So luckily I did not cut any of the stars. So I'm going to be able to save everything. All right. Now let me remember where I was. If you guys are just now joining us, we are hosting our Ultimate Dollar event. This is our biggest event of the year. This is considered like our Black Friday. It's going to run from now through November 30th. And we're going to have, we have the Ultimate bundles, guys. I mean, there's just so many of them. And there's 500 copies of each. So if you're a Plus member, you have unlimited access to that. So don't worry about how many copies there is of each. You guys have unlimited access. But if you're not a Plus member, you want to snag them quick because they're going so fast. Like I said, when I woke up this morning, one of the ones that I showed you guys was gone in like a second. I'm talking about a second. I could not believe how fast it was gone. So please keep in mind that these things do go really quick. So if there's something that you guys have your eye on, I would not wait around. I would not wait around. I definitely snag it. Like I said, unless you're a Plus member. You can definitely sign up for the Plus member at any point in time. Plus membership at any point in time during the event, and you're going to get those added back. You're going to notice them come back to life. So don't feel like it's too late to sign up for the Plus membership to be able to get access, unlimited access. Okay. So there is that I want to go and mention. But like I said, there is just so many good ones. I'm just absolutely excited. Go ahead and come back down here. Let's see. Like I said, you guys let me know when I go home. I do plan on reading the comments and all of that. My biggest fault is forgetting to mirror. Same. I still do it. I don't even think it matters how long you've been crafting, because I still do that as well. And like I said, it really is a bummer whenever you're on your last piece. Like that's all you got. And you do it. It really is a bummer. Forgetting to mirror, not lining up the design straight. Yes. Yep. Definitely. Been there, done it. Let's see here. All right. So here's our rill. Love that. And then we have our last one. All right. And okay, you guys know, I mean, I'm ridiculous. So let me go back and trim this. We're going to save our scraps. All right, perfect. And then we're going to go in here and snag this. Let's see. I am a Plus member and I love it. Yay. Thank you so much, Alicia. Is it Alicia? Thank you so much. Thank you for that feedback. We really do appreciate it. And you guys, I feel like I don't talk about our Plus membership enough. If you guys have not, this is just the perks too. On top of it, I feel like I have failed to say, if you are a Plus member, say for example, you're a Gold Plus member, you're going to save 15% off. So you're getting designs for like 85 cents. If you are the bronze or silver, you're going to get them for 90 cents. So let's keep that in mind as well. Not only do you have unlimited access, you do get more perks. And that's not just from today. That's off of our bundles, your designs, and not even to mention the Plus membership. The designs from our Plus designers are to die for. I mean, I just really cannot believe. I'm always telling them, I'm like, you guys are killing it over there. They're such cool ones. And it does give you, if you're selling, if you have a store, it does give you a little bit of a perk because not everybody has those designs in a sense. So that's something to think about as well. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I think I've got everything ready. And now we're going to put this thing together. And then as soon as we're done putting this one together, I'm going to go back to our first project. So we are going to, because I'm pretty sure that's dry. Throw that in the trash because I know that's going to be a mess if I don't do it now. All right, so we're going to go and do this. Let me see. I'm just going to pile these together. Let's go and get this. Make sure that stays awake. And I've got my heat press set at 320 for 30 seconds. Now, if you were using a bigger heat press, you could get away with about 310 for around 10 seconds. Now, we're going to do tack down. So we have so many layers. We're going to do this in a tack down layer. So we will be doing about 2 seconds between each layer. The last layer will do the full time. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and smooth this out. I'm going to drop you all down. I'm going to go ahead and smooth this out just to really get out those wrinkles now that it's nice and warm. All right. There we go. If you guys were obviously set, you'd want to toss any sort of wrinkly shirts in the dryer. It's just going to help smooth everything out and then keep on trucking. All right. Here we go. So let's figure out how. I think for me, let me go back and look at my design. You guys can't see it, but I'm just going to go ahead and peek really fast. I'm just going to have it on the side here. I think for me, I'm going to get this big green layer first, and then we're going to come back and add the other. I'm going to try to add the stars last. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, one thing that you may want to do is line things up. Try to be careful because that is warm. You may want to line pieces up. So one thing is I like to use like a parchment paper. So let's actually do that first. So I know that this is my first layer, all right? And then the next layer, just show y'all how I layer these things up here. Let's see. Oh, also, by the way, I haven't even asked you guys, did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? I really hope you did. We had a really nice time with family and friends. It was a really, really good day for us. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put the thick here. And I may have went back for some more stuffing last night. You know, whenever you're like, I'm done. And then, oh, actually, I was trying to, let me do the, it's the thick. Where is thick? I'm like, oh, y'all don't judge me. It's right here. I went back for some more stuffing last night before I went to bed. You know what I did? Oh, okay. I was like, what did I do here? The tree is not, I need to move it over. If you guys get to that point, you're like, what's going on? You guys could always attach these inside a Cricut Design Space, and that way they're together. All right, now we know what we're doing. So we're going to do that. I'm probably going to go ahead at that point, since those are separate, is maybe get down this one next. Oh, hold on. We got a piece sticking. You guys ever get those weeded pieces too that want to come back? And it's like, I already got rid of you. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting this where I want it to be. Somewhere right about there. And then I'll probably at that point come back in with my tree. All right. And then we have our thick. So make sure those line up nicely. Looks good. And then we're going to have the real come in somewhere right about in here. Let me back it up just a smidge. Okay. And here we go. Perfect. And then now this side's going to be really easy because the star goes on top of the tree. So being able to see visually where that's going to go. And then for this one, all right, this one will be easy as well. So this little piece will kind of go like that. All right, so it's going to go something about like that. So what I've done here is I've lined everything up. So then at this point, I can fold it in half and still figure out where my center is. So if you guys are wondering about that too, you may want to do that because sometimes you can start. If I layered this down here, I may end up way down here on the stomach. So really try to layer those pieces together first, figure out where you want them to be. And then you're going to find that middle from your neck tag there. And you're going to go to about 2 to 3 fingers. I would say 2 to 3 to 4 fingers, honestly. So I'll just take my fingers like this. Everything looks good. And I think that looks good with the placement. So the way that I actually layered these was the very first layer that we're going to do, the next one, so on and so forth. So now what I can do is I can simply go like this. I can remove everything off and I can continue to layer those on so I can remember which one went next. So that's the way that I recommend that you guys layer those. Okay, so we're going to carefully get that off. Just like that. And then for this one, I will be able to just kind of get this up here. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm trying to decide if I want to. No, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to get these 2 first. So what I've done is if I want to try to get down 2 pieces at one time, I want to make sure that nothing is overlapping. So I'll trim a little bit more off of my plastic like that. And I think that's good. So as long as your vinyl is not, your HTV is not overlapping each other, you can get them both at the same time. So this is ready. It's going to save us some time and it's also going to save some heat on your HTV. So always layer as much as you can. And no, I think that's good. Okay. So we're going to go straight on top. We're going to hit go just 2 seconds. That should be pretty good. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and start to pill. If it feels like it's going to come up with us, we may want to add another second or so, but you've seen that 2 seconds. I just gave it a second to cool itself down. We're going to go ahead and get our electric. And you want to make sure all of the pieces you're using are obviously hot pill. If they're cold pill, you may need to let that layer cool down. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to go ahead and keep on trucking. We're going to get our next piece in. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get that tree in there. Looks good to me. And I may see if I could possibly get this one somehow in here. If I was to be able to trim. I think I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim a little bit off of my tree. Like I said, this is the thing about doing this is going to save my HTV some heat. So let's see here. So I just need to cut. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I see. So let me pull my tree back up. And like I said, I'm only doing this just to save my HTV so we're not overheating it. All right. So we're just going to do something about like that. Let me try it again. Let's see if we can successfully do this. Here we go. I think we can. I think this is going to work. Perfect. All right. I'm double checking myself up there. Okay, everything looks good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a parchment because we need to make sure that everything's covered. You can also use the same pieces of transfer. Once again, 2 seconds. 1, 2, looks good. We're going to move it. Get that out of the way. You just want to make sure that any exposed HTV is covered. But once again, you can take your pieces and go back on. I stick these on the side of my table until I'm done. That way I don't lose them. Okay, here we go. Just give it a second. We're going to pill. Looks like that wants to try to come up with us. So I'm going to attempt to try to get it down on its own without applying more heat. And if I need to, I'll go back. Let's go back and hit that one more time. Let's do it again. Just to be safe. So we're going to go back in. Let's hit it for another 2 seconds. 1, 2, probably hit it for 3. Now, I will say I've tested out different ones too. Keep in mind whatever you're using because like Cricut, for example, I have found that it takes around 5 seconds for tack down. So now we're going to go ahead and go from this way. There we go. We just needed a few more seconds. That tea still wanted to try to come, but it's good now. And then this one obviously will be pretty good. And perfect. Now let's go back in with our next one. Now, if you guys are interested in this design, you definitely may want to go to your cart really quick, add it, because it will go quick if it's not already gone. Once again, if you guys are an A+ member, you guys can still, still have access to it. All right, so we're gonna get real down. I'm gonna attempt to do the 2 seconds. 1, 2, done. All right, get that out of our way. See if that was good. Try to cool it for just a second. And you want to be nice and slow because this is not completely. We did not press this long enough for it to be adhered correctly to the t-shirt. So you can accidentally distort it and all of those things. All right, perfect. And now we are going to go in with our last stars. So I should be able to get these at the same time because obviously I cut it in half. Luckily, I didn't cut a star and we were good to go. All right, let's see here for our next one. It's going to go, I believe, something about like that. Looks good to me. And that's it. Now, this is our final layer. So 2 things that you can actually do is you can press it for another 2 seconds, peel the carrier sheet, and then press it for the final time. And that's what I would recommend. The reason why is because if I press it for the full time, where my, let me drop you guys back down, where my carrier sheet is, like this is kind of cut off here, you could end up with crease lines on your adhesive vinyl, your HTV. So what I'm going to do is another 2 seconds tack down, and then we'll do our final one. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go 1, 2, and we're good. Peel it off. Give it a second to think about it. And then we're going to go and attempt to peel. Nice and easy. Oop, that one's trying to come up with us, but we're going to attempt to try to lay it down without having to go back on top, hopefully. There we go. And hopefully the rest of them will not give us trouble. All right. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to go that final 30 seconds. Once again, if I was using a bigger heat press, I would only be doing 10 seconds. So I'd have had 2 second tack downs and I would do it for 10 to 12 seconds. If the bigger heat press would be around 310, or this one's at 320 for 30 seconds. So we're just going to go ahead and press this. And I'm really loving the way that it's coming out. I hope you guys are liking it as well. Don't forget to use that hashtag event for a chance to win $30 store credit, which means 30 bundles for free for you, or you can save it for any other time, honestly. We're going to draw a lucky winner here at the end, so make sure you guys are using that. All right. So here we go. So we're going to peel that off, and we are done. So I'm going to bring y'all up here so y'all guys can see how cute that came out. I love it. Adorable. Now, this was a size small, so I did 8.5. And I was kind of afraid it was going to come out a little bit small, but honestly, I think that's good. So it came out 8.5, almost 8 inches high. It was like 7 point what? I think maybe, let me click on it. I think it was, no, it was 7 inches. So this is 8.5 by 7 inches pretty much. So really, really love the way that that came out. I hope you guys like this one. So cute. Bring it up a little bit so you guys can really see those colors. You guys can see that glitter coming through. Isn't that cool? And that that electric just really gives it a whole, it's just a few different colors there. It's just so cool. The colors, the texture, it's not textures, and it all feels the same with the electric and that sparkle. And if you have somebody that has a texture issue, so you know a lot of kids, they don't like that feel of glitter, the sparkle is it for you, I promise. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to go back to our sign, and then we'll get ready for another this or that. So we're going to go ahead and do this next one. So while we're doing that, y'all give me a minute. I'm going to upload my next design. So I'm going to go ahead and download and bring in my next one. So you guys won't be able to see this for just a second. But in the meantime, like I said, you guys let me know what you guys are snagging. I want to know what is the most exciting thing that you've already snagged or that you planned on snagging. Is it, like I said, the Cricut files, or maybe you grabbed a really huge sublimation bundle today, or SVGs? I definitely want to know. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and download. There we go. We're going to get this one. And so I'm going to go back to Cricut Design. I like to use the drag and drop method more than anything. I just go to upload, and we could go ahead and bring back up Cricut Design Space now, because I think you guys will be able to see me drag and drop. There we go. All right. So I think we are ready for Cricut Design Space. Don't forget, if you guys are wanting to, if you guys have any questions, whether it's about the event or whether it is, or whether it's about the stuff that we are doing, we do have Dawn down in the comments below. She's there to help you guys with anything you need. But also, we will be doing Q&A here in just a little bit. If you put it in all caps, it just helps us find it a little bit easier. All right, so here we go. So let's open back up Cricut Design Space. I think there we go. Perfect. Here we go. So once again, showing you guys the upload. I did a drag and drop, super duper easy. You're going to hit upload, and then here is our design. Now, the thing that I'm really excited about this one is I'm going to be just using this one piece. I'm going to show you guys welding this thing. So I'm going to see how these are. This is how we're going to use this slice, if you will. So you notice what we actually have here is one solid round red design, and then these white pieces right here, right? So I'm actually going to go ahead and delete that red layer. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I was going to show you guys. I was sitting here thinking, why was I going to do that? Give me 2 seconds to bring that back over here. All right, so here was my idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a slice just to show y'all. So what it is if I was with my sign, you would have all your white pieces here, which you could attach. You could change them. So if I wanted to have Christmas in red, and then I want to have Mary in blue and all that, you could change these. I could have my trees change to green. But for me, I want to keep it that one red piece. I've already painted that white. So now what do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select, by holding down the shift key, I'm going to select all of my white layers, and we're going to weld them, not attach. We're going to weld them because I want them to be one solid piece. All right. So now what I'm going to be able to do is I'm going to grab that white layer, and I'm going to make sure, I think, are these? Okay. I'm going to grab that white layer and that red layer, and then we're going to hit slice. So this is going to slice it out of that red layer. And now we have, I'm going to go ahead and delete all these pieces here. And I'm going to have one file, one piece. So that's why I said I'm really, really excited about this, because I'm going to cut it out on like a 12 by 12 red, and it's just going to be cool, right? So we are going to go ahead and hit make it. Well, hold on, Crystal, calm down. We need to size this thing. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to do about 11. Let me grab my sign one more time. Ready for it? I'm going to drop these down below so they're not hanging there. And I'm going to drop y'all down. Let me go ahead and drop y'all down for just 1 second. That's how I can show you guys. So these signs, when y'all purchase them, they're 12 inches. You may purchase them where they're 18. You may own a Glowforge and you're cutting your very own circles. So what I'm going to do here is I'm thinking if I did 11 inches, if I kind of got that here, that's how much border. I'm thinking to really get it going, I'm thinking 11 point, I'm going to do 11.5. Let's see here, 11.5, enter. So we're going to do 11.5. And so that way I can really just get this on here and have a little white border, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and hit make it. We're using adhesive vinyl, so I don't need to mirror anything. All right, so we just need our matte. This time I'm going to use the blue because I am using adhesive vinyl and I want it to come back off my matte easy. And I forgot to, I left you guys on that lower camera, but it's okay. We need it anyways now. So I'm going to do, I really like this. I'm thinking like this burgundy red kind of here. So we're going to load this guy up here, get it all the way across. Let me see what's going on here first. I think I've loaded it. I've either loaded it wonky or this has been cut a little strange. There we go. I think I loaded it wonky. All right. There we go. So we've got our red now, and we're going to be able to load this thing. So we're going to go ahead and hit continue. And then we're going to go ahead and choose the adhesive vinyl. So I'm going to make sure that everything is out of our way. There we go. I'm going to choose premium vinyl permanent glossy. We're going to load it. And then we're going to get ready to cut it out. So what I'm going to need for this one is my transfer tape. So I've already got that. We've got our sign ready to go. And then we're just simply going to need a squeegee. I had another purple one. I'm like, she's around here somewhere. We're going to grab another one. All right, and we're going to hit go. All right, so that's going to cut out for us in the meantime. So for now, we're going to go ahead and get our transfer tape. Like I said, we've got our squeegee. So while this is cutting out, let's go ahead and actually drop this screen. All right, and let's go ahead. Would you guys, I probably already had it dropped. Let me go ahead and stop screen share. And I want to go back. Let's go see what's available. Let's go check out the site. So let me go ahead and share my screen again, because we don't even need Cricut Design Space anymore, because we're going to do some sublimation stuff. So let's go ahead and let me make sure. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds to pull back open and share. All right, so I think it's this one. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and pull back open the designbundles.net. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so here's our ultimate event. If you guys are just now tuning in and you're curious, what is this ultimate event? This is like our Black Friday. If you guys are familiar with Black Friday, this is going to run, though, more than just one day. Normally, we host a dollar event every single month at the very end of the month for 1 hour. Unless you're a Plus member, you have access for 24 hours. We are hosting our ultimate event. We do this one time of year, and it started today. So if you guys are just tuning in, you haven't really you've missed some bundles, but you're here. So you're going to have it from today through November 30th. Now, the thing about the way that this deal works is we have so many. You can see that there is over 21,000 products with 500 copies each. So you guys have 500, there's 500 copies. So once it's sold out, it's gone. Unless you are a Plus member, you have unlimited access to it. So don't even worry about that number. But if you're not a Plus member, you'll want to snack these quickly, because they are going so fast. Like I said this morning, some of the deals I talked about when we went live the other day, they went in like a split second as soon as we went live today. So keep in mind, these are selling out kind of quickly. So you don't want to wait around too long. So over here, you guys can see, look at these super cute gift card holders. I'm definitely going to have to make that truck right there. The Santa, so cute. We've got, look, 234 all my porch signs. So if you guys are into making porch signs. So for example, if you guys own a business and you guys are wanting to up those designs to sell for this next year for 2024, snag them now, because you're going to have all these amazing designs that you can sell those products for $1. So this is the time to stock up. If you guys are, just making your own crafts and making gifts for Christmas, this is the time to stock up. So $1 for those. We've got some super cute t-shirt stuff. I talked about this one earlier today, 1,120 designs for $1. So it's, oh my gosh, I can't even believe it, for $1. Sublimation designs. Let's see. I want to go ahead, since we scrolled earlier, I'm going to hit more deals, and I actually want to go down the line a little bit. So let's go ahead and scroll down here, and let's hit like page 5, since we kind of already went through page 3 or so. I love these candles, and you guys, I actually made some the other day, and we have some more videos coming. But if you guys are watching us over on TikTok or Instagram, I made some candles with these. You grab them for the Dollar Tree for $1 and apply vinyl. They're cute, so cute. I love these coin holders. I've always been obsessed with those. And also, you're going to see some Halloween stuff, because you want to stock up for all year long. Easter, back to school stuff, all of the things. We've got stuff to make our wine bags. That's a perfect gift for the holidays. Make your own bag, put your wine in there. And thinking outside of the box for wine bags, I even go to TJ Maxx. Like, I found a really cute gnome one the other day that had a gnome, and then added the design on there myself. It was so cute. Santa signs, Easter. This is a really gorgeous Easter wreath. Let's keep on trucking here. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. Christmas glass blocks. So you get those glass blocks from like Hobby Lobby, Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that. And then you would put these on there with the little fairy lights inside. And oh my goodness, guys, those are gorgeous. I could even see those on a sign, but this is what the block would look like. And those are absolutely gorgeous. This is really cute. Once again, all for $1. This is a funny bundle for the t-shirts. So cute. I love it all. There's just so many. Love the water bottles. And we're going to go ahead and unload this. All right, we'll come back to this here in just a minute. I'm trying to remember. We're on page 6. I'm going to leave it so we can come back and peek back in a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and keep on going. We're going to drop that down. It's just a second. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, so we are going to go ahead And we are going to start to weed this. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. There we go. Hang it back up because I think we're done. And then I'm going to grab my weeding tool and drop y'all back down really quick. So what we are going to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to weed out my pieces. Because remember, it's almost like how it's stenciled. So like these pieces, because the white's going to pop through on my sign. So like I'm going to take out all of these pieces like so. There we have it. And by the way, I'm using StarCraft. I'm using StarCraft Permanent in matte. So I really love to use that matte because it looks like you hand painted it. I love it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just continue to weed all of my little pieces here. This super cute Santa. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at how intricate that is. I don't know if y'all can see that. Look at how intricate that is. Is that not insane? So, so cool. All right, so very carefully. And I can actually turn that off. I left on my Cricut Easy Press. Oh, y'all tell me. I want to know some mishaps. I'm going to bring this back up here. Let me tell you what I did. I've had a history with glue guns. Okay. I've even had one actually blow up on me. Like the little cheap ones that are like $1 or so years and years ago, it actually exploded in my hand. I did not get hurt. Luckily, it did turn black, but there's a few things about glue guns. You're not supposed to lay them on their side. They're supposed to stand up and all those things. But I did a huge no-no. So this studio I have here is actually in town. And I left my glue gun on for like a day and a half, almost 2 full days. I got here and that thing was so hot. I wish that, and there may be some, I really wish that the glue guns had an auto shut off. I love that this guy, if I forget to turn it off, it's going to turn itself off. Everything should have an auto shut off because I can't be trusted with anything. I'm going to drop this back down. Y'all let me know in the comments below, what is the scariest thing that y'all did crafting? Oh, I'm telling you about, made me sick. My big heat press too, I believe will turn itself off if it's not shut off. Okay, I'm just making sure. I think that's fine. Making sure I'm not weeding out something that doesn't need to be weeded. So I'm going to go down here. So what I like to do sometimes too, if you notice that I'm starting with my trees, I'm going to come down this way and then work my way around this way. And then I'll actually stop and trim it just so I don't drop this on itself, because I'm bad about dropping my adhesive vinyl on itself, which then once it's there, you guys know it's a nightmare. I'm really trying to be mindful of that, especially because we're live. I don't want to have to cut that again. All right, so I'm going to be nice and easy. But yeah, I really like to use that matte adhesive vinyl with the suns. Like I said, it looks like you hand painted it. It's just gorgeous. See, look, Crystal's about to lose control, but I caught myself. One piece stuck to itself, and it just wants to take everything. It's like everything's going out with me. The older we get, the less, oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay, the older we get, the less we can be trusted with 100%, Rhonda. Oh my gosh, let's see. My heat press doesn't have auto shut off. You know, and one thing is, well, no, they're not supposed to be plugged. It's like we need like where we can turn them off with our phones, but you really need to plug directly in the wall. I agree. Auto shut off is the best. My team left my glue gun on for 1 week. Oh my gosh, ruined the gun. I didn't even think about it ruining it because it's one of my favorites. It's that Lynn Lily. And I've been having mishaps with her. She's down here. So I don't know how I did it, but I broke this piece off, you know, that holds the thing, but I didn't think about it. But the glue was super yellow, and it did kind of yellow out up here, but the glue was super yellow. I tried to push out as much as I could because obviously that glue is just ruined now. But yeah, I was like, not Lynn Lily. All right, drop that back down. Here we go. Sewing machine needle through. Yep, and they're done that one. Oh, that's the worst. And you know, when I was embroidering too, the scariest thing is a needle breaking off. I feel like I just wanted glasses on. So scary. All right, I'm going to drop you all back down really quick. So this right here, it's going to go, see what I mean? By slicing that, you've seen how easy that was. So don't be scared of it. I have now made this to where it's one file, and this is going to look like we had, you know, like 2 pieces layered. So we are going to take our transfer, and we're going to pick it up. So let's go and actually get this out of the way for 1 second. And I'm going to do the parchment paper hack today. So if y'all have not seen that, you're going to see it today. So let's go ahead and drop this down. just like that. Perfect. All right. Now, one question I want to ask you guys, cranberry sauce or no cranberry sauce? Cranberry, are you a cranberry sauce or no cranberry sauce? That was the question for our Thanksgiving this year. It is literally me and my niece. We are the only ones that eat it. I want to know cranberry sauce or no cranberry sauce. Okay, so let me grab my squeegee here. So I'm going to go ahead and work out those bubbles and just kind of get this picked up here. And see, I have these little pieces here. Don't accidentally leave those out. We need those to look like our trees, right? To complete it. All right. There we go. And I believe Dawn, she can link you guys directly, and she's probably already been doing it. I hadn't thought about it directly to these designs. So if you guys are interested in these, I'm sure she's been putting them in the comments so y'all can quickly access these designs. All right. And then you can use that QR code at the top of the screen at any point in time. Scan it with your phone, with your camera, and it will take you straight to the event. All right. Here we go. I feel like I'm going to be sad when the event's gone because this is my favorite time of the year. I love this event, and I feel like I just wait for it all year long. All right, so here's this and this. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to see how I've got my parchment. Hopefully you can see I've left a little bit of the top up just so I can place this down. So now I can go on top of my parchment. All right. So now what I'm going to be able to do is move this around on my sign, because with parchment paper, if y'all don't know, it does not stick to it. It's going to allow us to get that perfect placement because I am wanting this nice border all the way around, and I'm going to attempt to achieve it. All right, so we are going to use that parchment paper hack no matter how long you've been crafting. Now, the thing about it is, like I said, you want to leave that little piece open at the top. I'm going to use my squeegee to rub that down. So now my my transfer sheet has attached to my sign. I'm going to very carefully, hopefully I don't shift it, pull these two apart. I'm going to pull out, nice and slowly pull out that parchment. 1 second. Nope, I took it with me. Let's put it back. Let's try it again. I knew I was going to do that. All right, here we go again. I only have a little piece to work with. Let's try it again. Fingers crossed. I think everything looks good to me. There we go. I think it looks good to me. We're going to try it again. Rub down that. I just need to be super careful. I may even this time kind of, no, I can't do that. Well, maybe I can. I'm going to try to hold this top. No. I'm like, Crystal, how are we going to, I have such a small window. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and nice and slowly lay this down. So what you may want to do, what may be better for you, is to kind of take your squeegee. I'm just barely brushing that and then get that down. And then we're going to go back and we're going to work everything out. Look at how pretty this is. It is gorgeous. Now you could add a bow on here if you want to, add your string on the back. You could just hang this in the house, or you could put it on your door, add it to a wreath that you already have. It is gorgeous. So we sliced this inside of Cricut Design Space, and we made it our very own design. So that way it was just one piece, and it looks like it took me a couple pieces. And then, like I said, that matte adhesive vinyl is going to allow us to where it looks like it's hand painted. Okay, so just making sure everything's down, especially these little small pieces. And the one thing about it, like I said, with chalk paint, is your adhesive vinyl will stick to it a whole lot better. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab me a drink. All right, here we go. We are going to go ahead and peel. Oh, I see you guys, because again, it's letting me know the dot for Christmas. Oh, I totally forgot. So whenever I did this, I wonder if I still need to weed it out. I must have, whenever I went to weld it, I'll look at it once I peel this. So we lost the eye for Christmas. I wonder if when I went to weld it, I lost my eye somewhere when I did my slicing. Let me look. Or maybe I didn't weed it out. I'm trying to think. Oh, no, there. Oh, and the whole Mary. You guys are going to get to learn. Oh, my gosh. Look at. So if you guys can hopefully see that. I didn't weed out Mary, and I didn't weed out the eye. So what do we do? We're going to weed it right here. Just going to go in here very carefully without poking anything. So if you guys are wondering, what do we do? It's an easy fix. because luckily, if you do this right away, your vinyl is not 100% permanent right now. Over the days and months and years leading, obviously, it's going to be very permanent. So just be nice and gentle so we don't peel up any paint. Thank you guys so much for that, because we would have left it like this. All right, so very carefully, I'm going to go in here and we are just going to weed all these pieces out. So we can see Crystal's talking about mistakes today, and I'm making them. But once again, luckily, something like this. Now, say, for example, if I did this on a t-shirt, I did the same thing. You can take your iron, flip it upside down, your little mini iron, and you guys can remove that. We actually have a hack video coming up. I don't think it's out yet, so just a little sneak peek. We do have a hack video coming out, so you all will see that soon. But you guys can actually use your iron on the back side of the t-shirt to warm it back up and pull those pieces back out. All right, let's see here. Almost got it. And then I think that was it. We saved it. Saved the day. Yeah, so make sure you guys are using that hashtag event. We're going to be drawing that $30. I'm telling y'all, good luck to all of you guys. I wish everybody could win it, honestly. So I'm so excited for y'all. Look at this. How pretty. I love the way that this came out. That looks so, so good. But yes, everybody was worried about the dot. Thank y'all so much for having my back, Susan. Thank y'all so much for the dot. And it was so funny because, let's see. Oh my God. I wondered about the Mary. Yes. Y'all, I feel like y'all forgot the Mary. I'm going to have to go read comments. Y'all were worried about the dot. Is that what y'all were saying? But luckily, because I thought I lost it maybe in the welding, because when I was trying to look at it with the transfer on there, I couldn't see it, any of it. So I thought I have lost that somehow, but there it was. I was able to save it. So I love doing stuff like that too, because it shows you guys that you can save your project. So there it is. Y'all make sure y'all go grab this bundle before it is gone, because this was a good one. And this is just one out of there. I think this one had 15 designs in it. And this was just one of them. So I hope you guys really liked this. All right, let's go back to our this or that. Let's pull back up that screen here. And let's go back to our this or that. So we got one more project for you. We're going to do a sublimation one. Let's go back to my purchases and let's see here. So we are going to do a this or that. So for this one, we are going to do these ones right here. These really pretty round ones. I'm going to put them on a coaster. So we're going to be using some of these designs. We're probably going to be either be doing these or maybe even these, but I'll show you guys a couple out of here. So we're going to do some coasters using these. The colors on them, I feel like the graphics are phenomenal. I love these so stinking much. But you guys could do, have you guys seen me? I think you guys have seen me before. You can actually sublimate wood rounds too. So these would be gorgeous to sublimate the big wood rounds for door wreaths as well. So many possibilities for this one. Card coasters, you name it. Love it. So we have option A. For option B, we are going to be doing, let me switch this over here. For option B, we are going to be doing a coffee cup, right? So I'm going to do two of these designs, one on front and back, just so you guys can see two of them. We're going to do that fa la la la, and I feel like I didn't sing that good. And let's see here. I can't remember if we decided on which second one that we possibly were going to do. Maybe a round one. I'll pick two of these either way. We'll have two of these going on, one on each side of the mug just to show y'all. So option B is going to be a mug. We're going to do a mug using these designs, or once again, you have option A with the coasters. So you guys let me know option A or B. While you guys choose that, I'm actually going to go ahead, zoom us back out and go back to page 6, just so we can kind of scroll around for just a second while y'all decide to choose those. Let's see. Let's go back to our page 6. Try not to make anybody sick. I see all. Okay, B. I see them coming in. B, which is going to be our coffee mug. All right. So as you guys can see, just kind of going back over here to the deals while y'all are deciding that. Look at these super cute Christmas bags here. Oh my gosh. These are adorable. You can grab these sublimation bags over on Amazon, honestly, and do these. You guys could also use adhesive vinyl if you wanted to. Lots of options for these, but those are so stinking cute. We've got some man cave stuff. Oh my gosh, paper flowers. I really love this too with the name. That would be really cute on a baby onesie. We've got some Christmas ornaments. Once again, if y'all are not following us on Instagram or TikTok, make sure y'all definitely check that out as well, because we've done some really fun ornaments with using faces like this. And I'll actually show y'all a sneak peek with those really quick. All right, so let's see here. It looks like the latte. Okay, so we've got that. So I'm thinking option A is which way we're going. So we're doing the coasters. we are doing the coasters. All right, so let's go ahead and drop that screen down below really quick. While I get ready for my coasters, which we're going to be using this again, and this guy needs to go to 400 degrees. All right, 400 degrees for 240 seconds. So if y'all are using the Cricut Easy Press and you guys are doing, I'm using the Cricut coasters today. You guys want to do this 400 degrees, 240 seconds. So we're going to be doing this here. And then while we're doing that, we're going to heat this up. Let's see, let's double check there. And then I'm going to download, we're going to get ready to go. And I'm actually going to probably take these over to Canva so we can size them out and make our page. But let me show you these ornaments really quick. All right. Let's see. I'm keeping these guys forever because this little guy right here, if y'all aren't following us over on TikTok, got us 7 million views, y'all. Thank y'all so much for that. We got 7 million views on this, so I have to brag about it a little bit. That was a huge milestone for us, and we just super appreciate it. But we did these glitter ornaments, so right now, if y'all want those, make sure you snag them because you can glitter these clear ornaments like this. This is from the Dollar Tree, y'all. Dollar Tree. I glittered it. Once again, y'all can see this on Instagram and TikTok. I think they even maybe have the shorts here too on YouTube. But you guys can check these out even on Facebook. But I glittered the inside of this with gold glitter. Added a thing here. We put the face on there with the little gingerbread. But you guys can make these. But the Dollar Tree also has this size too. But honestly, if you go to like Hobby Lobby, you can get a whole bucket of these so much cheaper. This is plastic, but you could do glass. But I really love this big one. Isn't she cute? Let me bring her in so y'all can see her a little bit cuter. Y'all let me know if y'all love her, but she's so stinking cute. I just glued a little bow on her. So cute. And then we got this little guy. Once again, he got us 7 million views. He's adorable. So make sure y'all guys are checking those out. 7.1. Thank you so much, Dawn. Listen, us girls have been watching it like crazy. We're constantly checking it. We're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, we're just so pumped about it. It has made our day, months, year. I tell you, this is our biggest thing we've done. And we're pumped about it. So I had to share that with y'all today. So make sure y'all are checking out those designs too, okay? All right, here we go. So we've got this ready. Let me download my stuff. Give me just a minute. I'm going to stop screen share because I'm going to share with y'all once again Canva, because I want to show y'all how to, get these onto a sheet. So give me just a minute to get everything prepped up for us. Once again, make sure, because we are almost done here. Y'all know sublimation don't take very long. So make sure you use that hashtag event for a chance to win that $30. So don't go nowhere, guys, because we're about to be drawing a lucky winner. And then once again, if y'all have questions at all about this event, about anything I've done today, put that in all caps because we'll do Q&A here in just a bit. So let me go ahead and download this now. Just give me 2 seconds, y'all. And then I'll share my screen in just a minute. Purchases. Let's see here. Download files. All right. So I've got those on my computer. I'll have those open and ready to go. Perfect. All right. So let me share let me make sure I have my screen ready to go. Let's get to Canva. There we go. And then we are going to share it. Present. Here we go. And here we go. Perfect. I love using Canva. So we're going to go and open this up. Now we're ready to go. I love using Canva. So say, for example, I love it. It's free. So Canva is completely free. You do not need to use the paid version for any of the things I show you like this. All right. So, I love to use it for because if you want to print, say, for example, if you try to print this out and just send it to your printer, it's going to print one. Whereas if you take it into something like Canva, you can add multiple at one time, size them out, do the things that you need to do, and then I can print it on one sheet. So here we go. So I've got my Canva open. I'm going to go ahead and y'all won't be able to see me grabbing the designs, but you're fixing to see them pop up. So I love Canva too because I can upload multiple at one time. So I'm just going to grab, let's do 4. I'm going to do 4 coasters. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attempt to try to do them. Well, I don't know about the pressure. I'm going to try to do them all at one time. We're about to see. Let's see here. I'm going to grab a couple of these guys here. Let's see here. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. And then let's scroll over here. I think I'll do that one. Perfect. So now I'm going to, I just grabbed a bunch. You know what? I'm dragging and dropping. It's all right. All right, here we go. I'm going to drop that back down. All right. So as they're uploading, just give it, y'all see them popping in now. I did a drag and drop. I just grabbed several, so that's okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and delete the ones I don't want. All right, so I don't want this one for now. I don't think I wanted that one. Let's taking these out. And we're getting closer. There we go. All right, so I think we've got 4. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to use these 4 here because that way I kind of create a coaster set. And what I need to do is look at the size. Now, the question I've gotten is, how do you know the size? And I'm actually going to do this so we can see. So how do you know the size over here in Canva? So whenever you go to drag these, you guys see that now? Once you do that, that little black box there, that's what shows you the size. So I'm going to go ahead and look at these one more time just to double check my sizing here. I believe they are 3.6 inches. And you can always measure 3.6. So I'm going to just give myself some wiggle room. I'm going to do these 4 inches because you always want to have that little bit of a bleed line. You want to allow yourself to have that. So we are going to get these guys down to 4 inches. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just going to size these guys down. And this is perfect for making ornaments and all of the things. You know, cell phone cases, whatever it is, you can bring these over. These would also be cute for those poppets. What are those things that you put on the back of your phone? Are they called poppets? you could do those as well. Keychains. These would be so cute to put on keychains, Christmas ornaments. There's so many different things that you could do with these. It would be really cute too to put these on a Christmas ornament and then maybe take some adhesive vinyl and put like the Thomases or whatever. All right, here we go. Perfect. So I'm just spreading these guys out, making sure I've got a little space in between each one. And it looks good. So I'm happy with this. These are perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and download them. So I'm just going to hit share. I'm going to hit download. And then I'm going to hit download again. So now this is going straight to my computer. All right, so we could go ahead and stop sharing that screen. I think we are good to go. And so now what I'm going to do is, you guys can't see this. I'm going to go ahead. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and stop screen share, and I'm going to switch that back so that way when we're ready to go back to, once we're ready to go back over here to our event, I'll be ready to go. So let me go ahead and exit out of a couple of these things as well. I just got so many tabs open, so y'all just bear with me for 2 seconds. I think it's right here. There we go. Perfect. I was just trying to make sure before I try to share this screen. All right, that way whenever we're ready, we'll have everything back to where we need to be. All right, so let's go, and I'm going to start to print this thing out here. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing here, but I promise you I'm just printing. So I'm just going to go to my downloads. I'm going to walk y'all and tell you what I'm doing. I find my design, drag it to my desktop. So I'm using the Sawgrass SG500, and this is the way that I've been doing it for so long. So I have this guy open. When you first download your Sawgrass printer, you will have a little folder on your desktop that says Sawgrass Smart Folder. I just drag and drop it in there, and it brings open the print manager for Sawgrass. So then I'm going to choose that it is a ceramic coaster. If I can figure that. There we go. Ceramic. Well, ceramic tiles, honestly, fine as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I want to make sure with my layout that it preserves the layout from the designer. I don't want the size to change at all. And I think everything's ready to go. I want to make sure everything's mirrored. I'm going to print it. So it should be sending it to my printer now. We should see that pop open in just a bit. All right. Now, while we wait for that to print, I want to show y'all one more thing. This is coming soon too to a video on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. We made this out of paper. It is so cute. And I put a little light. It's starting to print. I put a little tea light inside. This is just cardstock, guys. So easy to make. You guys will see this. So this is a little sneak peek for y'all. I'm going to bring it up here for y'all. So if y'all guys are getting into Cricuts and you want to know about those paper crafts, look at that. So easy to make. You guys can hopefully see that light in there. I think you guys can. Let me show y'all from the back window too. I just get so excited to give y'all some sneak peeks while y'all are here at the event. But like I said, make sure you guys check out our paper craft projects as well. We have so many available, including your papers. So if you guys see any of those, the printable papers, if you will, definitely make sure y'all snag those because they're not just for paper crafts. You guys could do full wrap mugs with them. There's so much stuff y'all can do with those designs. So I've seen a huge bundle earlier. I was wanting to show y'all guys. All right, so we've got our coasters. Now they're ready to go. And what's really cool about this is they're all right here spaced out for us. I was able to print them all out on one sheet. And so y'all guys can see that there. Perfect. And these guys are going to, I have a little bit of bleed. I probably could have brought that size down a little bit, honestly. But you know, it is what it is. Go big or go home, right? So now we're going to go ahead and trim into this guy. Taking my scissors here. And get that cut open. All right. And like I said, these are the Cricut ones, so you guys could grab these locally. You guys can grab these from Walmart. You could grab these from Hobby Lobby. You know, Michael's, Joann's, all of the places that sell Cricut products. So I really love that about these is that you can grab them locally. But feel free to grab these Amazon, wherever. All right. This tape here. Perfect. Now I'm pretty sure I should be able to. We may possibly, I'm going to attempt to do them all at one time. So y'all pray for me. So we may get a little bit of some ghosting on the sides, but we're going to find out. All right, pop socket. I see that. Sorry, I didn't say that till just now. I get it said pop socket. Yes, a pop socket. You could definitely throw these on a pop socket. All right, so what I'm going to do is we are going to be using our mat. Now, when it comes to sublimation, one thing we have to remember is we have to remember to use our parchment paper. All right, so we have to remember to use this because we want to protect our pad. And so we are going to go ahead and get these guys just like this. So we want to also make sure, I was trying to find it. I got quiet for 2 seconds and you guys are like, Crystal, what you doing? I am trying to find something to wipe these. I'm just going to wipe them. You want to make sure that you're wiping these. So I'm just going to use my pants here to remove any sort of oil or debris if you touch them. If they come out of the package, usually, I mean, you don't really have to mess with that. Just want to make sure that there's no oil or debris on these. You can clean them with rubbing alcohol, honestly, a clean cloth. But I can't find my cloth today. Y'all already know I have one I use all the time, but I can't find it. So we're going to go ahead and line these guys up. We're going to attempt to press them all at one time. So we've got our coasters and we're going to be putting them on the glossy side. There's a matte side and a glossy side. And we are going to go ahead and cut these down. Now, if you were using a bigger heat press, you could definitely get all of these at one time and you would not be stressing about a thing because it's going to be constant, even pressure. My problem is trying to make sure I'm getting constant, even pressure on here. So I'm actually even going to go ahead and move my mouse pad and stuff out of my way just to be safe. I'm going to pop those up there and I'll get them back here in just a minute. And we want our heat tape. So let me snag that. I forgot to grab it. All right. This is one of those things y'all may want to pop over to Amazon to see if they're on their Black Friday sale because y'all ask about this all the time. Is that tape dispenser? And we're going to go ahead and get it going. I think Crystal may have broke it today. There's my hang up there. I think it's gotten over to the side a little bit, but as long as I got a couple pieces, we should be good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to get those off of there. Perfect. All right. Yeah, if it ever hangs up on you, all you have to do is pop this open and it'll get it out of there. But I think what I need to do, and this will show y'all today because this is a question I get about loading this. Pop this back out. Back her back up. Hopefully if I did not. There we go. Now we're going to get this in the middle there. I'm going to start to twist that up. And we're just going to pop it in because I've got questions on how to pop that in. So that was a perfect timing. And now we're going to just bring it back around. There we go. Perfect. You know what? All right, there we go. I was like, I have got this thing so jammed up today. Here we go. So we are going to, we're learning lessons all over the place of how to unjam, how to do all that. Let's see, I love my tape dispenser so much. You brought another. I've been thinking about that too. I kind of want the purple one. All right, so now I'm just going to center these. Once again, I did make my bleed line just a little bit too big, but you know, it happens to the best of us. All right, so we're going to go ahead and flip this guy over. And so I'm flipping them over. It just helps me be able to see what I'm visually doing. And then we're going to get this guy down. In the meantime, I've got my heat press. Like I told you guys, I've got it at 400 degrees for 240 seconds. I think I totally have jammed. Yeah, I have jammed mine up. I'm going to have to look at it here in a minute. Like, let's see here. I'm not sure what I did. All right, so we maybe have, I may have to run and snag my own today if I broke it. Let's see here. We're going to tape it down, and we're going to tape our last one. Okay, here we go. There's a little tape there. And like I said, y'all pray for me because we're going to attempt to do all these at one time. So now I'm going to go ahead and get these just like this. I'm trying to get them as close as I can, keeping them together. I just don't want that. Okay, I don't think it's going to go underneath or hurt anything. I'm just making sure I've got them all together so that way I can give nice even pressure all the way across the board. So we're going to go ahead, 400 degrees, 240 seconds. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change the seconds. So let's do that. 240 seconds. We're going to pop that guy up here. Best thing is to just kind of hold it down and let it get up there. 240 seconds. We're almost there. And this is our last one. So once again, use that hashtag event in the comments below because we will be drawing our winner here in just a bit and doing Q&A. All right. I feel like, and I was going to say, usually I lose that light over there. All right, here we go. So we are ready. I'm going to go straight down. And I'm going to try to keep nice, even, constant pressure. Here we go. So I'm going to hit go and keep it just like this. I wish I could scroll at the same time so I could show you guys the amazing deals. But like I said, let's go do Q&A actually. So let's go ahead and do Q&A. All right, here we go. You guys also let me know if you guys are loving our live with this. Again, it has worked so hard. It looks amazing. All of these graphics and everything. Thank you so much. Let's see. Are there different items each day or are each day offering the same? I'm going to let me see with the getter really fast because that was a question I asked. They are the same. So every day it's the same. It's just you're going to notice, like I said, if you are a Plus member, you still have access to them. If you are, there is 21,000 designs from the first day. So 21,000 bundles as far as, is it 21,000 bundles, I believe, from the first day. I'm trying to read here as we go along because this is some questions I had as well. But it's just the same. So the designs are just starting to sell out. So from day one till the very last day. But if you're a Plus member, you're going to have access the entire time. Like I said, it is not too late to sign up for that Plus membership to get access unless you're signing up after the event is over. You wouldn't have access to those. So there's that. Let's see. Question. Can laser files be cut? Yes, they can. So as long as it's an SVG, I've even turned PNGs as long as they're kind of separate those colors into SVGs as well. So yes, you can. Let's see, what else do we have? What's the difference between sparkle and twinkle? So I'll actually show you in just a second. As soon as we get done here, the twinkle is much thicker. The way that I describe twinkle is it reminds me of a raincoat. So if you want a little bit of a thicker texture, like especially on a hat or something like that, it's thicker, much thicker, has the same type of sparkle. There's no texture, but it's very thick. Let's see here. If I put a dollar bundle in my cart, will it stay there until the end of the event? If you're a Plus member. If you're not a Plus member, no. As soon as it's sold out, it will be sold out. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Yes, your item will be in the cart until the 24th, and then it will be, your copy is booked. Okay, so that's what it will be. So it says your item will be in the cart until the 24th. After the event, your copy is booked. All right, let's see here. If we got 90 seconds left. Anything else? Let's see here. What pack would you recommend for Cricut beginners? Honestly, any of them. You know, if you want to start out with the, you know, like I said, making the keychains, those SVGs, but I even love down to the paper packs that you can print because you can do, you can cut pieces out with that as well. Almost create, especially if you're a sublimation, like infusible inks on your own. But yeah, definitely any of the SVGs, making some signs, t-shirts, all of those things as well. Let's see here. Has anyone ever had trouble with clear transfer tape leaving a sticky residue on your design after you press it? I have not. Let's see here. What kind of glitter do you use for the ornaments? So the glitter that I actually use is any kind. I like to, well, any kind. Ultra fine or fine. So I have any brand, doesn't matter. Like these ones right here were actually from Michaels, I believe, the Recollection brand. You can use whatever you want. I just really recommend using ultra fine or fine. I wouldn't do the chunky. let's see here. Where is the best place to buy supplies for sublimation? Honestly, we buy a lot of our stuff from Amazon, but there's lots of different dealers. You know, Condi, JP Plus, that's just the name of it, Heat Press Nation. But just find your favorite dealer. But honestly, we buy a lot of our stuff from Amazon. Let's see here. 2 seconds. What is the brand of tape dispenser? I'm not sure of the brand. You just simply have to put in sublimation tape dispenser on Amazon and you'll find that there. All right, so we're going to drop down, but honestly, I didn't grab my gloves. So I got to grab some. Here we go. Luckily, and y'all pray for ghosting. So fingers crossed. You know what? I shifted. No, I didn't. That was just the extra. I was like, I shifted. No. Sublimation nightmare. But no, that's just that extra ring. I'm about to panic. Here we go, guys. Moment of truth. I'm going to turn off my heat press too. Don't forget, this is the last one. So use that hashtag event for a chance to win that $30. Here we go. Let's do the reveals. Oh my gosh. If y'all have not already snagged this bundle, y'all better run. This is so good. Look at how pretty those are. They're gorgeous. All right, here we go. So let's see. We're going to go ahead. And we are going to go ahead and keep on going. I am shocked right now. I'm shocked. I love these so much. Sublimation blows my mind every time I see it. If y'all do sublimation, y'all let me know if you do the same. Every reveal, I've been doing sublimation since 2016. And every reveal just blows my mind. Look at that. Wow, these designs. I'm telling you, the graphics on these are just gorgeous. So once again, if you have not seen, I do those big door. They make those wood rounds that are sublimation as well. I get those from JP Plus. But yeah, check that out. And you know what? I did 4 coasters. Can y'all believe that? I did 4 coasters at one time and did not have an issue. I was kind of nervous that I should have used my 9x9. But no, even use that 10x12. I had no issues. Look at the colors of that. Phenomenal. I keep doing it. I do too. I love sublimation, Kelly. It's one of those things that blows your mind. It's so easy to craft. It is just so easy to make these things. I'm trying to be careful because they are super hot, but it's so easy because it's one print. That's what I love about it compared to like layering, say for example, adhesive vinyl and stuff. This is one. I print it, I press it, we're done. It's just amazing. And a question I get all the time, if you've been on the fence about getting into sublimation, do it. This is the time to buy right now. The stuff is on sale. Stock up on those sublimation designs here from this event because you don't want to miss these things. I mean, sublimation is amazing. And this is my recommendation to you guys. If y'all are just now getting into, I'll show you all a little bit more on those in just a second. If you guys are just now getting into sublimation for this holiday season, I always recommend the Sawgrass SG500. I'm going to tell you right now why. So say, for example, I have the Epson as well, but it's not one that I use all the time. So as a crafter, if you are a crafter, you're not going to use that all the time. You're using your Cricut. You're using your sublimation. So like my Sawgrass, I don't use it all the time, but it auto cleans itself. So I have the Epson. I have 4 of them because I tried different inks. And if you don't use it enough, it will clog itself and you're not going to fix that. I mean, it had to go in the trash. I mean, that's $200 and something in the drain. So I highly recommend to stock up. It's the time, but this is the time to stock up on those PNGs. This is the time to do it. Snag them and you're going to be sublimating like crazy. I'm telling you guys, if you are looking for a gift to get somebody, a crafter this year, get them a sublimation printer and snag them some of these designs because I'm telling you, it's my favorite thing to do. You guys can read the comments below. If somebody in the comments below has been sublimating, they will tell you guys it's amazing. And it'll pay for itself. Even if you're not somebody that sells, hey, make a few things and sell them on the local website to pay for itself. Honestly. So I'm going to show you all one more time and then we're going to get ready for that giveaway, guys. So use that hashtag event. I'm trying to attempt to bring them all up at one time. I think the closer you guys can really see them. I mean, look at them. They're gorgeous. Thank you so much, Kelly. It really means a lot. I truly appreciate that. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. I love them. And I honestly shook my own self. I haven't done the coasters in so long with a Cricut. I can't believe I didn't ghost. If you're new to ghosting is where it will like shift or, and it wasn't per se shifting, but I was afraid it would kind of taper off on the edges for me. And I'm telling you, I can't believe it. I shook my own self. But I'm telling you, those designs are just amazing. So let's go ahead. I'm going to get my keyboard and stuff back over here, but let's go ahead and get ready for the giveaway. All right, so here we go. I think we are ready. So let's go ahead and hit that. Like I said, this is for $30. I can see a lot of you guys have entered. Let's go ahead and hit that draw button. Good luck to everybody. You can use that $30 to get 30 bundles for free or save it. Do whatever you'd like with it. And like I said, give the team time because it is our ultimate event. Congratulations, Wanda Lubin. Congratulations, Wanda. I'm so excited for you. 30 bundles is going to be yours. That's $30 to do what you like. Save it, use it, do whatever you want. All you have to do is reach out to mel@designbundles.net. Let them know that you are the lucky winner of that $30, and they will add it to your account as soon as they can. So please be patient for them to do that. But congratulations, Wanda. I'm so, so excited for you. So I hope that has made your day. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with us. And like I said, enjoy this event. If you guys are not a Plus member, make sure you guys snag what you're wanting, because once those bundles are gone, they're gone. And if you guys are a Plus member, enjoy it. Take your time, figure out what you want. But this is the time to do it. We host this once a year. This is it. You're not going to see it again until the end of next November. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this event. Y'all also let me know in the comments below what project was your favorite, and let me know if you guys decided to snag any of the bundles that I've used today. So you guys go enjoy your Black Friday, enjoy the shopping, and I can't wait to see what you guys are creating. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.